Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is sunny and raining. Feels like Florida up here in Northern Illinois today. So, as is usual at these events, we have a series of speakers, and they're all more amazing than the other. Siri Lindley spoke yesterday, and I've met Siri. I actually got to hang out with her for a whole day at a UPW, and I've seen her speak many times, and she never ceases to impress in a dramatic fashion. If you don't know who Siri is, she decided in her 20s that she was going to be a world champion triathlete. And when she decided that, she couldn't even swim. Why you would pick world champion triathlete when you can't even swim, I don't know, but she did. And so she used the ultimate success formula. She knew her outcome. She knew exactly what she wanted. She knew why. And then she took massive action. And she improved and increased the speed of that by modeling. So she went and found the world champion, and she lived with her. And did exactly what she did. Ate what she ate, trained when she trained, rested when she rested, recovered the way that she did. And then she figured out, I need a coach. And the number one coach was in Switzerland. And she convinced the number one coach trainer to start training her. And, you know, the stories of her doing the initial trainings are brutal and hilarious at the same time. But eventually it took her, I don't remember if it's 6 or 8 years, but eventually she became world champion. While she was alone figuring all of that out, she realized that she was gay and came out, then became alienated from her father because of that. But found the love of her life, got married, found her next passion, which is rescuing horses. Life was great, and then she got diagnosed with cancer, but not only was it cancer, it was a type of cancer that was very untreatable. But given her tenacious approach to life and mental abilities, she approached that the way that she had approached the other challenges in her life and ultimately cured herself and is cancer-free. So, you know, it just shows you the power of focus. You know, Norman Vincent Peale, when he wrote The Power of Positive Thinking, one of the things that inspired him was he had a very good friend who became very ill, and he was in the hospital and they were treating him. Now, this is quite a while ago, so the treatments were, you know, not quite letting out your blood, but we would look at him as pretty close. And he checked out of the hospital and checked into a high-level hotel, because he said, you know, they cost about the same, which even back then it cost about the same. And he still did his treatments, but what he added was laughter. He got a friend of his to get movies, and this is back when they had to be on reels, and he would watch funny movie after funny movie after funny movie, and he laughed all day long. In addition, he took very good care of his diet. He went for walks, oxygen, lots of very healthy water. And his prognosis was very, very grim, but this person, in his mind, laughed himself back to health. And that inspired Norman Vincent Peale to look at the power of positive thinking. And the more that he researched it, the more he realized just how significant the human mind is and what it can do when it's really motivated and decides to get focused. Oh, got a bug hanging out with me. And let's face it, most of the time, the challenge is that we lack focus, that we don't focus on a specific outcome at one time, that the vices like what I'm talking into take our attention, and so do commercials, and so do, you know, televisions, and everything in the world is vying for our time, and we don't maintain our focus. This is why it's so common that people that are successful have a morning ritual that creates focus for them, where they look at, what are my outcomes, what are my roles, what are my values, what are my beliefs, what is it that I'm going to do with my life today and every day in order to make those small increments and get where I want to go. At the end of the day, if we know our outcome and if we know why, our brain's ability to focus and discover how to create that outcome is really infinite. We've shown again and again and again as humans that we have the ability to achieve extraordinary things. What we lack is motivation in order to do that. We lack our why. But when somebody finds their passion, then all of a sudden, now they can create anything. As Walt Disney said, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. So thank you, Siri, again for sharing your incredible message. And it shows me one more time just how important it is to maintain that focus. Remember, direct your mind. Don't let somebody else direct it. Design your own life. Don't become part of somebody else's design for theirs. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Time to go take care of the kids. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.